Welcome to episode 5 of the Why Natural Remedies Won't Work for Fibroids 5-part series, okay? So today's episode 5, and we are talking about the number one trait women who naturally shrink and dissolve their fibroids, what those women have in common, okay? Let's talk about it. For those that are new, my name is Sasha and I'm a holistic womb specialist. And what I do is I help women who have fibroids and other reproductive health issues get to the root cause of their issue in order to completely shrink and eliminate their fibroids, as well as uterine prolapse, as well as cysts, PCOS, endometriosis, adenomyosis, completely heal these conditions, okay? And heal their wombs, all right? As well as hormonal issues as well, all right? So today we're talking about the number one trait that these women have that heal. Over the years, I've talked to, hundreds, if not thousands of women, right, who are on their journeys to heal their wombs, right? Whether it's in my inbox, my emails, inbox, and a huge portion of those women, they've tried everything. They've tried everything it takes to heal, right? And are not able to actually get to the point of getting rid of their fibroids. They're not actually able to get to the point of becoming fibroid free or endometriosis free. So they're almost like spinning their wheels, right? And we're going to break down why. Like, they have not healed. And some of them get so frustrated that they just turn to surgery. They just turn to having a hysterectomy, which you don't want to do. But anyway, and the woman that I've worked with has gone on to eliminate several fibroids within months, as well as quite a few of them have even eliminated a full fibroid belly within a month. Okay, so if you've been following me for any length of time, you know our testimonials are absolutely amazing, and a lot of times they're in a short span of time. So what separates the women that are able to heal and not able to heal is not genetics, it's not luck, right? It's much deeper than that. The women who are able to eliminate their fibroids, they stopped chasing tips, they stopped chasing hacks, and committed to a full body framework. They understood that fibroids was a full body issue, and that no tip out there, no hack was gonna help them completely eliminate and shrink their fibroids. So they committed to a full body framework that addressed the root cause of the fibroids, that addressed the elimination organs, that addressed their hormonal health, right? That had their body be in a healthier environment, that had their body rid itself of toxins, got their organs that got their body healthy, because if you have fibroids, your body's not in a healthy state, right? That actually addressed these root sources, okay? They committed to that full framework. They desired structure, right? Strategy, not quick tips and tricks, right? These women understood that these fibroids had root causes, and these root causes had to be addressed before we can shrink and dissolve these fibroids. They got their body out of a inflamed state, a stress state, which it is if you have fibroids. They got their hormones imbalanced, and they worked towards total healing, okay? They wanted transformation. They didn't want just feeling better for this one period. They wanted full transformation. They wanted to embody womb healing. They allowed their bodies to lead, right? They didn't force change within their bodies. They created safety within their bodies. There's a difference, right? So fibroids dissolve, they shrink and dissolve when the environment in the body is safe. Your body, you want to get your body in a safe space where it feels safe enough to let go. It feels safe enough to release toxins, and that is imperative, right? So you don't force, you don't try to punish your body. That's not what it's about. It's about creating safety within the body, anchoring in safety. These women didn't treat womb healing like a checklist. These women embodied womb healing, right? They embraced the process. They embraced the emotional releases. They embraced the nutrition, the womb healing nutrition. They embraced the mindset shifts, the nervous system regulation, all of what had to come with healing their womb. They embraced it because they knew that not only was it nourishing for their bodies, it was also nourishing for their souls. Because in case you guys don't know, fibroids has a spiritual root cause as well as a physical, okay? So they approached this journey with body, mind, and soul and put their all into it, right? They knew there were deeper reasons why they had fibroids, and it wasn't just going through a checklist. It's about embodying womb healing. These women are decisive. They don't just wait around to see if things get worse. No, they invest before things get urgent, okay? They invest from a place of peace, not from a place of fear, right? Because they didn't just read more tips. They wanted to take aligned action, targeted action, strategic action, right? Because they were too intelligent to waste their time piecing together random information, okay? They wanted to go through the full process of womb healing, because they knew and understood that it was deeper than just getting rid of fibroids, right? It was a return back to self. It was them emerging with their higher self. It was them removing all of these emotional anchors and blocks that have, that have weighed down on them, their soul and their spirit for years, right? Releasing fibroids is deeper than just getting rid of fibroids. It's also releasing these emotional blocks that you've held on to, that have kept you stagnant emotionally, spiritually. They understood that, right? They understood that this decision, choosing to heal their wombs, will not only get rid of fibroids, but also get to the root of what has been holding them back for many years. So this process is about becoming the woman that your womb already knows that you are, that your body, your soul, your spirit already knows that you are deep down inside. It's deeper than just getting rid of fibroids, okay? So if you're watching this and you're that woman that wants to transform the health of her womb, that wants to really, like I said, be more aligned with her feminine essence and restore her hormones and shrink and rid her body of fibroids, okay? We have an amazing 6-week womb healing experience where I work with you powerfully for 6 whole weeks in order to not just address the root cause of your fibroids, but to help you shrink and dissolve your fibroids, as well as restore your hormonal balance and reconnect with your feminine essence, right? Because when we have fibroids, when we have endometriosis and these reproductive health issues, there's a disconnect from the body. There's a disconnect from our natural feminine essence. So we help realign and reconnect you with that as we're on the healing journey, right? So this is for women that are wanting to go through the process of womb healing and to achieve amazing results in all aspects of their life, okay? So if that is you, check out our 6-week womb healing experience. It has gotten women tremendous results. Like, the testimonials are crazy, right? And we want you to also experience these amazing results and to go on this journey and to fully be engulfed in it and have me guide you along the way, okay? As I've done to hundreds of women that have shrunk and dissolved their fibroids and other reproductive health issues. All right, so if you want more information, the link is in my bio, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye.